I don't remember a time when curling wasn't a part of my life. When I wasn't putting in the sweat and hard work to be the best that I can be. Clocking in the time, the effort to practice day in, day out. Curling is more than just a game. It's a family, a community. And when it's time to play, I know I'll be ready. Hardline, supporting hundreds of our next generation athletes.
Good morning and welcome to the 2025 BC Men's and Women's Curling Championships presented by Best Western. We are here at the George Preston Recreation Centre in Langley, BC. I should say we're not really there. I'm co-hosting this game with Neil Amata, and Neil is out in Kelowna presently and I'm in Coldstream. So we'll do the best we can in a remote commentary. Neil, welcome. Would you like to introduce the teams?
Thank you. Yeah, I'll do a quick team introduction here. So throwing the Red Rocks today is going to be Team MacMillan. Team MacMillan is out of the Victoria Curling Club, and the skip is Kayla MacMillan. Third is Sarah Daniels. Second is Lindsay Dubé, and lead is Sarah Loken. Throwing blue, we have Team Brown from Kamloops. Skip is Corryn Brown. Third is Erin Pincott. Second is Sarah Colton, and lead is Samantha Fisher. And coach is Jim Cotter. So 2 excellent teams for this draw today.
Okay, and did you mention the coach of the MacMillan team?
Oh, sorry, I'll add that in. Coach of the MacMillan team is super famous curler Nicholas Edin from Sweden.
Top for it.
Have it on my note sheet. He's the Swedish hero.
The Swedish hero. So these 2 teams played last night in the final round robin game, and that game was actually for first place.
Top 4.
The winner of that game, they would have had a tie record, as MacMillan had won the game, and so therefore that gave her either choice of last rock or choice of color. So I would think 99% of the time you would choose last rock. So she has last rock in the first end here. They had an excellent game. It went down to pretty much last rocks last night. And we're looking forward to a similar game today. I don't know if their strategy, they would, maybe check in on their strategies a bit more, talk to their coaches. What do you think on that, Neil?
Well, I think we might see a little bit of a difference today. I mean, going from a round robin game to being in playoffs, it's a different environment for sure. There's just a little bit more risk here, and just the stakes are just that much higher playing in a playoff game. So maybe a little bit more defense at the start of this here, but we can already see rocks going. Oh, that just slipped off the side there, but we can already see guards going up and some play out on the ice, which is good.
Yeah, I don't think these teams are very afraid to be aggressive. They'll go for it right at the start, and it's kind of nice to see. They both have played tour championships all year, and to get ready for this, and this is just the first step for them.
Yep,
the winner here will go on to the winner here will go on to the final. The loser will not be out of it. They'll drop to the semifinal and wait for the winner of the 3-4 game.
Let it sit. Beside it? I don't know if that's good.
Okay, good. Play it into it and maybe get back.
Okay.
About half. All right, you got it, Lynn.
Looks like Team MacMillan here is lining up this peel.
Yep. Hard. Hard, really hard. Hard. Really hard. Go. Hard. Hard, Sarah. Hard. Hard. Great. Okay.
Cleared it off
One off the
okay.
top.
Kayla MacMillan last year was skipped by Clancy Grandy, and they were successful in winning this event and going to the Scotties. And also, the Scotties allowed Corryn Brown to go as well. I think she was a wild card. So both teams were at the Scotties last year. Then Clancy Grandy moved on to, I think she's living in Scotland.
More?
You gotta curl it.
Can you go
Yes,
here?
that's that would be correct from
just
what
half tight.
from what I know.
Just half. Just leave it then. Half. Yeah, I hear you. Just leave it then. Up here. Sam a little.
Good spot.
Sorry, I was trying to make it.
Nice looking guards.
It was slow kick with a few dots.
So I think Kayla's strategy here would be to keep it clean so that she has a easier shot with her last one to the forefoot.
Yeah, always a great play to do this first end as well. I mean, you know, the teams are just getting comfortable with the ice here. I mean, they have been on it all week, but every game is different.
Yeah, the head ice maker here is Mike Merklinger, and he's done an excellent job, I hear, from the curlers on the ice, him and his crew, volunteers and staff there. So I'm pretty sure they would be used to the ice a little bit, plus the fact they know the rocks now. They know what they've got.
Big.
Little tighter line.
Mine's okay though.
Where are you? Go here? Yeah, then. Hard line, then. Well. Hard line. Okay. I don't know. Yep.
Okay, I think she's actually left a little bit of that open, but Kayla's not going to mess around. She's going right up, and she's going to take them both.
We can keep the corner.
I think this is a good call here, getting rid of that staggered center guard lineup there. Can always be a little bit risky having those up.
Yep. Hard. Clean. Good.
Sarah Daniels throwing third rocks for Kayla. She was brought in after Clancy Grandy left. Kayla went up to skip, and they brought Sarah Daniels back to the game. She was a famous BC junior skip. I don't even know how many times she won the province as a skip in juniors, and so then she took a little bit of time off, but she's back, and I even saw her skip in one game when Kayla was sitting behind the bench, and she hasn't missed a beat. She's still the same old Sarah. She makes everything. Good to see.
Line's really good.
Yeah, nice to see an excellent curler back here in the competitive sphere.
15-6.
Freeze the nose.
Yeah.
Whoa. Yep. Do you like peels still? Yeah, I think so. Okay. Those are hair low.
Got it. I think so.
Yep. Hard. Good sweep.
1-2, and the shooters not sticking around, but a great shot.
Should curl a bit, I think, at the end.
Yeah.
So Corryn is choosing to hit and stick right there. I think we're looking at a blank end for the first end here. Now.
Yep, that was a nice cleanup there by Sarah.
While Corryn's throwing this rock, I have a land acknowledgement. We'd like to acknowledge that we are on the traditional territories of the Coast Salish peoples, and in particular, acknowledge the growing relationships with the Katsi, Kwantlen, Matsqui, and Samiamu First
Hard,
Nations.
Sarah.
Thank you.
Hard, Sarah.
Thank you.
You're on it. Just stay down. Okay. Good. 10.
That's a nice shot there, sticking at the back of the rings. It's always nice as a sweeper hearing kind of the person in the house nice and calm,
Just a little more.
calling as it's coming down. You know you're in good hands when that's the case.
Easy peel. Clean.
Clean.
Just
Clean.
peel.
Whoa, whoa, whoa,
Whoa.
whoa.
So Neil, what does easy peel? What would you call that? What time would that be?
Well, I guess it depends, varying on team to team, but I'd say in general, usually easy peel is about 8 seconds hog to hog. So if you're not too familiar with kind of how the competitive curlers time their rocks, is between the two hog lines, they're getting a speed of the stone, and easy peel is not super fast, but it's definitely faster than a normal takeout.
Clean. Yep. Clean. Yep.
Stay
As
down.
opposed to the draw, which has been running about 15 and a half
Stay
seconds, I
Stay
believe,
down. Stay down.
all week. Hog to hog.
Good sweep. 9-9.
Nice.
Yeah, that's a really nice, comfortable, comfy ice to play on, having that 15-5 for a draw. Also nice curl here on this ice today, and all week.
So final shot here. Kayla will be throwing an easy peel again at least, and she'll go for the blank end
Yep. Peel. Forward.
and maintain the hammer going into the second end, the even end.
Hard. Clean. Clean.
Sweeper's going hard on this.
Good throw.
Great shot.
So 0-0 after the first end.
Yeah.
MacMillan will maintain the hammer going into the second, and we'll be right back.
Handcrafted in Canada, Hardline's ice pad has revolutionized curling for over a decade. Engineered with top-tier precision and durability, it is backed by an unmatched 10-year warranty. Designed for curlers at all levels to sweep effortlessly with maximum efficiency, it is trusted by the world's best curlers, including Olympic and world champions. It is quite simply the best broom in the game. Hardline, join the revolution.
Welcome back to the 2025 BC Men's and Women's Curling Championships presented by Best Western. We're at the George Preston Recreation Center in Langley, BC. And our game is Kayla MacMillan from the Victoria Curling Club playing Team Brown from the Kamloops Curling Club. And it's the second end. They blanked the first end. Kayla MacMillan's team has the hammer. And their first rock, Corryn Brown, not having the hammer, was throwing a center guard. And if it's in the rings, Kayla is allowed to remove it from play, but if it's not in the rings, they need to get it measured so that she knows what she can do.
Out.
And it's out. So Kayla cannot hit that rock, so she'll probably opt to come. Oh, she's going to put up a corner guard now. She cannot hit that rock until the 6th rock of the end in the free guard zone.
Hey, line's good.
2, 3.
Easy. Running like it.
We did hear
Okay,
MacMillan's
there,
team
3.
discussing what they were going to do this end, and they did talk
not really
about putting up
curling
that
yet.
corner guard depending on where the
Okay, always
center guard
Lindsay's.
that Brown's team was putting up. So that's exactly what they did.
Can.
Stand with their
Gotta
strategy.
Get it over there. Get it over. Get it over. Get it over. Okay. Thanks. Good sweep. Yeah. Too much release.
Long.
And the corner guard called and made perfect by Sarah Loken. Almost said
So-
Sarah Daniels. We have 3 Sarahs on the ice today.
Not bad.
It's okay. I did
Wait's
one game and it
good,
was
it's
Jeff
good.
and Jeff,
See
both
line.
the skips.
Line's good.
Oh, that's got to be
Line.
confusing.
Line only. Yep.
Yeah.
Whoa. Yep. Yeah. You gotta go, Sarah. Yep. Whoa. 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 It's really gotta sit for line. Really has to sit for line. Sorry. Okay, Sam. Good. 15-1.
So they opted to go right in and not throw up that second center guard.
Looks like they're just behind the back of the button there.
And Kayla has chosen to go around her corner guard,
Room.
their lead second rock.
Top 8.
Top 8.
Just top.
So it
line
looks like we're going to
good.
have a few more rocks in play this end. So
Hide
far.
line.
Top 12.
Hide then. Hide line.
Off to a good start.
Line's
Maybe
really good right here.
the consensus for MacMillan right now is if we can get a deuce early, we
Oh,
can
just let it sit for
get a
line.
little bit
That's good.
more comfortable for the next couple of ends. Get set up.
And she made that perfect.
2 great shots.
Good. Yep.
Because you can roll on. Yeah. Yeah. Cross center on my side of her.
Probably a bit more on this side, if anything.
Going back to what you're saying, Penny, here comes that second center guard by the looks of it.
Is she or is she?
It's good. Wait's
I
nice.
guess she is.
Hi.
They talked about
Hi,
even
hi.
if they tapped it in,
Room,
it would be
room,
okay,
room,
right?
room.
You can
Yeah.
go, I think.
Only if you
Halfway.
can for weight.
Halfway.
Hard Sam, you gotta go. Hard Sam, right to the line. Hard Sam, right here, right here.
Keep going.
Keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going. Good spot.
Good.
Great shot.
Slow.
I'm thinking Kayla will probably
Like
go up
big,
now
don't
and
touch
try and rip
this.
those guards off.
It's like almost 90%.
Yeah, looks like you're correct there. That was a great sweep by the brushers there, getting it to curl over back to the center line.
Close. Yep. Hard.
Yep, gotta go.
Hard.
Gotta go.
Hard. Hard. Hard.
1, 2.
Not quite the result she wanted because she left both
That's
guards and that
okay,
rock's
right?
still in the house behind them.
Grant's going to take full advantage here and throw that out-turn draw.
Probably wants it to be what, top 4 foot? Just biting the 4 foot would be nice.
Line's good.
Poppy.
Line's good. Line's great. Where? Top 12. Hard then.
Curl. Curl.
Can you
Top
curl?
12.
Can you curl? Yeah.
Top 12.
Top 8. Go, Sam. Hard.
Good spot.
Okay, that's fine. Good throw. 16.
I do notice that the Team Brown does not use the number system in calling where their rocks are going to be. The sweepers, a lot of teams will use the Randy Furby number
Three-quarters.
system, 1 to 9
Quarter. So 75.
or
right?
10 in the house. So 1, 2, 3 is guards.
Yeah. You got it.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. is in the house. 4 being the top of the house, 5 being the 8-foot, 6 being 4-foot, 7 being the button, and on and on and on. If you hit the 11, that means you're in the hack. But the brown team does not use that system. That's interesting because a lot of teams do.
That's good.
There's a great shot.
Right behind you, Corryn. Sorry.
Yeah, fantastic shot there. I mean, they did catch the blue rock under the corner guard, but clears the whole top, which was the main objective there. Adding to your point about the numbered system, I know a lot of teams like using it over saying top 8 or top 12, just because it's a little bit quicker to say, and you can get maybe 1 or 2 extra weight calls out during the period of the shot.
Looks like it's there.
It's whatever a team would feel comfortable with, and of course, Corryn Brown's team, they
16-3.
probably have experimented with everything.
Sit down.
They're well experienced curlers, and they've been to a lot of championships and won a lot of championships. So it's whatever your team feels comfortable in doing. Some people, even a beginner curler, will use only 4 zones. The top 1 and 2 being guards, and 3 and 4 being in the house.
Whoa.
That's a good way to start.
Whoa. Okay.
Close. Yeah. Yeah. Say hair higher.
Yeah. Foot center. How'd that time? Okay. Yeah. Yeah.
Why would she want to be higher on this, Neil?
Well, I mean, these 2 teams are, as we said, championship teams, and they're really great throwers. So throwing the guard up really tight makes it easy to throw a run back for Team MacMillan here and open up the rings. By leaving this a little bit higher, they're able to make a little bit of a more difficult run back for
Line will
Team
get there.
MacMillan.
Line will get there. Clean.
Curl a bit.
Sam, yeah, yes.
Hard
yes.
curl.
Hard, Sam. You gotta
Hard.
go. You gotta go, Sam. You gotta go.
Whoa.
It's pretty
Very
good.
long to run it.
That was great communication there between Corryn and her sweepers to get it just the right spot to
So,
fully cover
I
their
think you can
2
play
blues
just
here.
nose. Okay.
You know, I didn't get a chance during
Leanne?
the other
Yeah.
games to actually see one of Corryn's games or commentate on it, but I did do one of Kayla's games, and rock placement was so critical, and they were so spot on with their rock placement.
No. Sarah on the red. Set. Follow the roll it off. Okay. Halfway. A little bit less than that. Right, Jimmy.
And going back to my point there about leaving that guard a little bit higher up, you can see right there, Sarah Daniels just made the peel, but fanned the blue past the 2 in the house instead of potentially maybe making a double there.
We'll see if those 2 corner guards that Kayla MacMillan has come into play. All the play's been to the middle. Corryn's done a great job of keeping it there so far.
Yeah.
A little bit early for line. Where? Okay, whoa. Curl a bit. Curl. Gotta go, Sam. Hard, Sam. Hard. Gotta go. Hard.
What a great
shot.
sweep.
We've seen on this ice that it does curl a lot from just about 2 feet outside the hog line in. It'll go sideways if you want it to.
It's got that nice late hook to it. Really great for
There's
a
the board
game like
weight
this. You
came
can make
up.
all sorts of shots on it.
So Kayla's opting to play just a back line to, yeah. and just maybe take that one that's close to the button off and roll behind her corner guards. She played if it's played right. First shot for Kayla MacMillan.
12.
There you go.
Back
Back
8.
Go for speed.
Yep. Back 12.
Yep.
Hard. Squeeze squid. Back 1.
Back 12, so they have the weight.
Hard.
Yep.
Wait, squid. Back 1.
Whoa. Whoa. Whoa.
She's coming right to the face of it.
Okay.
Yeah, I didn't quite get that roll into the corner guards, but that's also a really
No.
great spot being on the top there. Don't have an overhead view, but I think, pretty sure Corinna's
Still.
shot 1.
Yeah.
Yeah, but this
I don't know if it's 1 or 2. I think
think
it's just 1.
I think so. Yeah. Well, then
You would
they
be
just
stick.
get one.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think. We just have to plug the hole.
Yeah, let him.
So, Neil, if they plug the hole there, then Kayla will have a shot coming in with the out turn to get her 2,
Yeah.
maybe.
Yep, that out
She's
turn
got to
draw
worry
is
about that.
definitely there.
Yeah. She can't guard it all, right?
We could
Oh,
probably
here we got the view. So, Corinna's
one.
1-2.
I think
So I think the
Kayla maybe
consensus-
wanted just a bit more weight on her shot. Would have been better just to do a double tap there if she was going to.
Yeah, Aaron, you have nothing.
She was
of
on
the
the
blue
face
on
of
this
it
side.
anyways because she's just going to have to draw for
Is it
1,
that blue?
try and tap that a bit. And
Okay, same weight-ish.
Sorry, I didn't mean to almost cut you off there,
That's
Penny,
okay.
but I was going to say, I think the consensus with this call here is that Team Brown wants to make sure that MacMillan only has a chance for 1.
Line's good.
Keep it out there.
Line's fine. Has to sit. Has to sit.
now they are using the number
Has to sit.
system.
Whoa. Sit. Sit.
Oh, it's still curling.
That's fine.
Just came grinding to a halt there. I think
I think we still just
Might
draw.
be okay. She can see a bit of it, but not much. No, she's opting to
Don't
go
think it's
with the
enough.
draw on the
Yep.
other side.
They're,
two on my own. Okay.
their little talk to the rock there paid off. Just grinded into the right spot.
So she is playing T line on her own.
Okay.
So we're just gonna throw T line and let you guys sweep to move it.
Yeah.
What I just threw was probably
Back 12, back
12
line.
on this side.
I think, like, on this side, probably just through.
Good discussion on what time she's going to give them, what she's going to throw for them.
Kind of thought
Top
Maddie.
four.
Line's fine.
Final shot, Kayla MacMillan.
Line's okay.
T-line.
I thought all there.
T.
Line's still fine.
Like to go sooner there for T.
Starting to come in now. Sit close. Yep. Well, just for weight, Cool. Lynn's.
Good.
Did she get it?
Great shot there.
You want to measure? Yeah. Nice sweep.
Oh, we're bringing the stick out. My favorite part of the game here.
Fairly red. Well, from our view, we can't tell at all.
No, we don't quite have that top angle. Can't fully see. Oh, we're getting a nice zoom in here.
I don't
We're
know.
getting the zoomies.
Will we get to see it anyways? That's moving around a little bit.
See if we can see the dial there. Looks like it went about a quarter of the way around.
Well,
And this is going to be red.
So 1 red. MacMillan will take 1-0 going into the third end. Little team discussion before the next end. We'll be right back. And there you go.
Wow, Penny, we did so good.
Imagine being able to stream every curling game from every sheet from any event, be it your Wednesday league game, bonspiel, or corporate event. Curling Stadium offers an all-inclusive streaming solution featuring high-quality cameras, ease of use, great reliability, and minimal installation. Offering your sponsors customizable ad space on your streamed curling games and being able to sell video packages to your corporate events for increased revenue. With Curling Stadium, you can stream to any device, be it your mobile phone, tablet, or computer. Push the feed to your desired platform, be it Facebook, YouTube, or any other social media. Curling Stadium is simply the way forward. Where it's commonplace in other sports to televise every game, we want to do the same. Curling is a global sport, and it's time it gets the coverage it needs. Make your curling club the next Curling Stadium.
And we're back to the 2025 BC Men's and Women's Curling Championships presented by Best Western. Our game is featuring Kayla MacMillan and Corryn Brown. This is the 1-2 game of the Page playoff. The winner will go advance to the final, which is actually tomorrow at 9 o'clock in the morning. The loser will play in the semifinal at 2 o'clock this afternoon, I believe. And in saying that, the sponsor is presented by Best Western, this championship, but we have a lot of sponsors for this event, and I'm just in awe of all these sponsors. So I'm going to just mention a few of them. The platinum sponsors: Best Western, Original 16, and Bel Air Direct, Local 258 of the International Brotherhood of Electrical Workers. Gold sponsors: Airvac Services, and there's many other local sponsors and supporters. So we thank you from Curl BC and all the curlers for all you do for curling. And of course, I'd have to say that I thank Curl BC for having this great event, and the streaming this year is amazing. I've heard nothing but great comments.
3. Okay, higher is better. Higher is better. Yeah, it is higher. Okay.
That would be
Also,
Jerry Gertz and Curling Stadium, and we thank you
Line's good.
for bringing this
Maybe
platform
finish
to
a bit.
BC.
Split the line. Whoa. That's good. Good.
I also had the opportunity to watch some of the games in other provinces.
I was only
And
taking the broom
interesting.
Okay, you got it.
Last night was Graceland Richards' team was playing Squirrelic in the one of the qualifier games in Alberta, and Graceland was actually from BC, so she wasn't there. She was fifth. She's fifth player for a university
Line's
team,
good.
but she'll be back,
Yeah,
and
you can go.
their team has lost the A and the B
Line's
final
good.
of the women's Scotties in Alberta.
Hard.
So maybe when she
Hard
comes back,
line.
she'll give them that extra point. We wish
Hard
them
line.
good luck.
Wait's good. Hard line. Okay, you're good. You're fine.
Also
You're
adding
fine.
to that, shout out to Team Canada there, which she played
Well,
fifth
leave
on.
it
They
on.
got a
Just
bronze
like-
medal at the university games in
Oh, they did, eh?
Corryn,
Okay,
Italy.
Yes, 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 yes.
that's where they were.
Very nice.
I guess she couldn't miss the opportunity to go and be the fifth player for that.
That's the opportunity of a lifetime, for sure.
How did the men do at the university games?
I actually didn't see much from them, so let me take a look.
Top four. Okay. Let it work. Look there. All you. Top four still. Okay. Line's really good. Close for line. Only for lines. All you. All you.
So we got a corner guard set up here. We've got a couple of center guards by Kayla MacMillan's team.
Good judge.
Alrighty, just checking out the World Curling website here.
Top
So
five,
for
top
that
four.
event on the men's side, looks like Canada was in fourth place. Switzerland got the bronze. Norway got the gold medal,
I think you
and the
put one in
USA
and then
got
on the
silver.
next one.
15 and a half.
That was the men's side?
Yes.
Because I believe the team from the men were from Manitoba. And the skip of the Manitoba men's team in for the senior
good.
Canadians, he was
Line's
it
good.
was his son.
Oh wow, that's
Really?
awesome.
Yep, line's good.
It was Manitoba or was it Saskatchewan? I'm trying to
Hard
think now.
line.
Not there.
Right here. Right here.
I think it was Manitoba.
As far as it goes, as far as it goes, as far as it goes. Okay.
Healing this now.
Where's Al Cameron when I need him? He knows everything.
This is full 8. There's like
Get him on
3
the
feet
call.
between these.
Well, I'm pretty sure Al's watching actually. I touched base with him yesterday and he's from Kamloops and of course is cheering hard for Corryn Brown.
Wanna
kept
miss
on
this one. So
Saying to me,
the
I'd
cap.
ask him something and he'd go Brown, go. So yeah, I'm pretty sure he's watching this game.
Good heel. Yep. Hard. Hard. Whoa. Hard. Whoa. Great.
Not the best result there for
No.
Top 8.
Sarah Daniel. Fortunately, stuffing on their red in the forefoot.
Let's get the line here. Yeah.
So will she guard this now or will she bring another one right in there?
I believe looks like she's calling the draw. Outturn draw here.
Max.
Grim. Line's good. Line's good.
Line's
Close.
good.
Yeah, line. No, wait only.
Line's good.
Yeah, line.
Hard.
Hard line. Hard line. Where are you?
Hard.
Right here.
Hard.
Whoa. Yep, it's straight. Spot.
Good sweep.
Great
How
sweep
much
and
you have
great shot
on
there
this
by
one?
Aaron Pincott, getting that
75.
on the top of the pile.
Like if
Yeah,
you
Corryn
can
Brown
hit
is
what you
looking
can
pretty good right
see.
now.
Okay.
The winner of this championship will go on to the 2025
Uh,
Scotties Tournament of Hearts, which is in
Yeah.
Thunder Bay, Ontario at Fort
I think
William
it's
Gardens
close to
on February
60.
14th to the 23rd.
But thicker will at
So they
least
don't have
stick
much
it
of a break
there.
once they win this, but they can train for
Go
a few
pretty
weeks
hard.
and rest up and ready to go. So it'll be one of these two teams, or the third place and fourth place team. So third, Kristen Ryan.
Yep. Whoa, whoa.
And the other team.
Whoa, whoa.
Who's the other team?
Good, sir.
Oh, I know, Taylor Reese Hansen.
Good.
That's a great shot there by Sarah. Nice comeback from her first. Got almost all of the Blues moving, but most importantly, that big pile that Corryn had on the top there is a little bit more open.
We're at. I didn't feel a ton more, guys. I felt close. Line's good. Line's good. Wait only. Line's good. Hard line. Hard line. Hard line. Freeze the top. Where? Hard. Hard line. Hard line. You got it. Sit. Sorry.
She just replaced that rock right where it was
Good sweep.
previously.
What a great sweep and a great brush there.
She threw last and that was like probably back T. Yeah. Back 4 almost. Back on this line.
Freeze.
Looks like Kayla's going to follow this down here and try and draw on top.
Little short's better than
Yeah.
for full 4. We're at least second.
Okay. Like the one you threw last and like on your second one was probably like back button.
So in that 3-4 game, it's out there right now. We can't see it, but I did look at the score here, and Reese Hansen is winning that game 2-1. And they are playing the third end, and Ryan has the hammer in the third end. So we'll keep close tabs on that game as well, because the loser of this game will play the winner of that game in the semifinal at 2 o'clock.
Minimum. Yeah.
Top 8.
Okay, go then.
Hey, line's close. Top 8.
Hard
Close
then.
the line. Yep.
Hard, Sarah. Line's
Hard
good. Hard.
Let's wait. Top 8.
Hard then. Hard. Lock it on. Hard. Line's perfect. Hard. Hard, Sarah. Hard. 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 Okay.
Good.
Yeah.
Nice shot there by Kayla.
Good throw. Yeah. Really good sweep. Just wanted a hair more through the release.
Okay. Like just through kind of way?
Yeah, or you could peel.
No, let's
Let's
do
do
just
this.
through. If
Okay.
you happen to take the guard, that's fine.
Okay. Should come up.
Like a 13 kind of thing.
Yeah.
Even if we just punch it to the back, it's
Yeah. Want to leave the shooter in a good spot, right?
Probably roll it off.
So it looks like Corryn here is going to play probably about a 13-second,
Yeah.
just through the house type of weight here to punch that blue-red, get the red out.
Do you guys like that broom? Okay. I'll give you a 14 then.
I'll give you a 14. So we're thinking that the tee or hog to hog to the tee line is 15 and a half. Or that's what it was yesterday running. She's going to throw a 14.
Yep.
Enough to
Hard
punch it.
line. Hard line. You're by. Yep. Hard line. Hard line.
Oh, this is really curling.
Well, I think your weight was pretty close.
Good.
A little spin back in.
Okay. Kind of think we have to guard the
Definitely not the worst result. I mean, we also heard her say while she was planning out the shot, if we ever take the guard, it's not the worst thing in the world. So, I mean, give yourself a little bit of tolerance on a tough shot like that. Plan B is never terrible.
I think we kind of have
Yeah,
to.
and that was her tolerance. I really like
high
that she
enough,
discussed
like,
that
just
and let
give 'em
the
two.
other ones, her sweepers, know that the tolerance is that we can hit that guard and it's an okay shot.
think that should be good. Okay. Been getting kind of closer to there.
Guard.
Yeah. Should still run okay out here.
Yeah. Same speed on this side.
Yeah. Just think if we ever miss that out turn or.
No, I like this call.
Okay.
Place it good.
Good discussion in the hack there. Coach Eden is taking notes behind. See him?
He's looking sharp.
Keep it out there.
So
Line's
3 is
good.
a tight
3.
guard.
Line's good. Pull. 3. Over and off for line. Okay. Just
hide
pass
this
up.
one. That's just it.
Yeah. Can we take
No,
off?
we're not.
We're bouncing a little.
I don't think we're touching it yet, though.
Okay.
Just touched it. Well, I think she might be able to come around on that and just tap it enough.
Go for it.
You thinking that intern side, hey? Yeah.
Oh,
looks like
she's
that's
just
what
gonna
she's
play a straight draw for 2, right? Is that blue one at the back? Shot rock, I think.
Yeah, looked like it was right on the lid, so
There we go.
yeah, right on the can.
So she's got a draw for 2, full 4-foot.
I don't think you need more. Okay, 15 and a half.
Corryn Brown, last rock in the 3rd end. A draw for 2.
Where? Line's good. Gotta go a bit. Gotta go line. Gotta go line. You gotta go.
Curling hard
You
here.
have to go. Whoa. Yep. Spill it. Gotta go.
See if they bite the corner.
Wanted that little spinorama to come in there, but I don't think she quite got it.
Sounds like
Yeah,
they're
it's
saying
not
it's
close.
1.
So
15.
1 in the 3rd end for Team Brown. Tie game, 1-1. And we'll be
We'll
back.
be back right after the break. Gonna
Everything I've worked for, everything I've sacrificed, has led to this. It's out of your hands now. All the gold medals in the world can't help you now. You could throw the perfect rock and still miss, but it just takes one. You leave it all out there on the ice to leave behind a legacy.
I don't remember a time when curling wasn't a part of my life. When I wasn't putting in the sweat and hard work to be the best that I can be. Clocking in the time, the effort to practice day in, day out. Curling is more than just a game. It's a family, a community. And when it's time to play, I know I'll be ready. Hardline, supporting hundreds of our next generation athletes.
Between like
Welcome back to the 2025 BC Men's and Women's Curling Championships, presented by Best Western. We are at the George Preston Recreation Center in the township of Langley, and when I say that that's the curlers, the event organizers, Curl BC, they're all there, but I'm joined here with Neil Amata. And Neil is in Kelowna, actually, doing it remotely, and I'm in Coldstream, BC, doing it remotely with him. We're having a good time.
we're having a good morning.
Line's getting there. Straight.
So I would like to mention Curl BC members can receive an exclusive home, condo, and tenant insurance savings from Bel Air Direct. They are a direct partner with Curl BC, and it pays to be a member, and I can attest to that. We get our house insurance when we moved here to Coldstream as well. We had it in the New Bay, and when I compared insurance companies with other insurance providers out there, Bel Air always came in first, and I've been with them probably for 5 years now. So if you need home insurance, car insurance, whatever, it pays to be a member, and check out Bel Air Direct to get a discount.
Top 12. Okay, just top 12. Just top 12. Line's good.
Top 12.
Lock it on. Line's good. You can bounce a bit.
We're to it.
Right to it.
Yeah, we're to it.
Right to it. Lock it on. That's good. Yep. Right to it. Good.
Good judge. Nice sequence. Top 4.
Perfect shot right there, getting it onto the top.
Make sure.
So, Neil, what do you think the strategy would be in the fourth end? We're getting close to the fifth end break, and what would the strategies be for both of these teams heading into the fourth and sixth ends of this game?
T-line, little bit.
Well, seeing that the score is 1-1 at the moment, I think if you're Team MacMillan right now, you want to be trying to go for a deuce on this end. Getting a 2-point edge over over Brown right now could be really big in this low-scoring game. You can see all the play is still going to the center at the moment, though, so we're probably going to see some opening up of the rings here, try and get that corner guard into play.
And Corryn on the other side of it is probably wanting to hold Kayla to 1 this end?
Yep, for sure. Or having going through another blank here could be another option. I mean, they are throwing center guards up, so playing a little bit more on the aggressive side. Look right here, what I just said, trying to open up the rings.
Good.
1, 2. That's a great shot.
Like 10-5.
And that just opened up the whole center now again.
So. Yeah, and the shooter rolled to a perfect spot too. I mean, now there's 2 corner guards up for MacMillan.
Weights up. Whoa. Clean. Aaron. No roll, actually. Yeah, I guess. Yep. Okay. 9-3. Okay.
Sitting 2 currently.
10.
Yep.
And in the 3 versus 4 game, I have an update on that score. It's now 2-2, tied. In that game, Ryan got 1 in the third end, and so Reese Hansen has the hammer playing the fourth end. The winner of that game will play in the semifinal at 2 o'clock today against the loser of this game.
No, sorry. Just the release. Okay.
The winner of the semifinal will play tomorrow morning at 9 o'clock. The women's final is on.
Sorry, I didn't think I was at that.
Yeah.
Like 9-5, maybe? Okay.
Yeah.
The ladies played a 8-team round robin, so they got to play each team, and the men that are here, they played a triple knockout.
Clean.
So 2 different formats.
Yep. Hard. 8-9.
On the men's side, the some of the teams that were probably highly ranked, Brent Pierce's team, they've been eliminated from the competition. Jeff Richards been eliminated, and I think Montgomery's team has also been eliminated. So we're going to get a new champion on the men's side, and I'll just update you on that. I'll get the scores up here and let you know what's going on in that.
Back 4. Okay. Line only. Yep. Back 8. No.
I think that also shows to the great skill and quality of BC curling, seeing all these teams that can take on the big guys like Brent Pierce. I think he's ranked like 15th in the world or something right now. So
well, and they actually had a great year. They played in a lot of slam type events, played against the best in the world, and actually were very successful. So, but unfortunately, Brent was a little bit under the weather this week, and from what I saw, he truly wasn't himself out there. So sometimes that happens, and I think there is a little flu bug going around the arena. So maybe it's a good thing, Neil, you and I are at home doing this, because there is quite a few curlers that have come under the weather, and I know what that's like. So I hope they all get better soon. Hard to fight it.
Well, I mean, these athletes are, pushing their bodies to the limit doing this, playing the game. So, I mean, sickness can come easily. I was going to touch on saying I think that's something significant about this game, too, is that the winner does get a nice little break before the final tomorrow.
They do, but I believe they get some ice after the men's semifinal game tonight. They will. There's ice available for them to come out and just throw a few rocks and keep in the same mode that they've been going all week. So we have one men's game going on right now. Venance actually beat Kolomaya last night in the 1-2 game to advance to Sunday's final. So Venance will have a full day off. It must be them that are allowed to practice ice, because if there's more than 24 hours before your game, your next game, you are allowed a practice session. So Venance will probably be out on the ice after the men's semifinal tonight, throwing a few rocks before they play in the final tomorrow. Their final, the men's final, is at 2 o'clock tomorrow afternoon. And yeah, they'll play the winner. So De Jong is playing Dean, and is it Dean's from Kelowna, right? Is that right?
Yeah, Connor
Neil?
Dean is from Kelowna.
Yeah, and so then they play, the winner of that game will play Kolomaya. And that Cody Tanaka actually skips rocks on that team. So, and the winner of that game will play against Venance in the final. So it's still a little bit of curling to go yet. And in that game, De Jong and Dean, it's a 2-2 tie going into the 5th end right now, with De Jong having the hammer. And that's your update. The winner of the men's will also go to Kelowna, where Kelowna is hosting the Briar this year. And I'm on the volunteer committee, helping out with the 50-50. And they've just done an amazing job there of promoting it. And I think they're almost sold out. So if you don't have tickets, you might have to look hard. I know that Kelowna Curling Club has a website where you can go on and see if there's tickets available. And some people have posted that, the game here and there, or a weekend pass. During the week, there's probably tickets. So if you're in the Kelowna area, all the big names will be there, including our newly crowned BC champion, And that goes February 28th to March 6th, I believe, in Kelowna, BC.
Penny, you gonna sell me a 50-50 ticket while considering up here in Kelowna?
I might do that. But in saying that, at the event right now, you can win the 50-50 and you don't even have to be there. There's a draw every game day throughout the championships, and you're supporting BC curling. And along with that, you're winning big. So get your tickets at curlbc.ca/50-50. And I think they've had some pretty good pots. I think one was about $3,000. So if you want 50-50 tickets, they're there for you here too.
Curl it now, curl it now, curl it now.
Just get it on. Yeah, good. Great sweep.
Good shot there. So Kayla MacMillan is forced to draw for one
No less than that.
in the fourth end with that perfect shot thrown by Corryn Brown around that guard. It was perfectly swept, so maybe next end we'll have to talk a little bit about sweeping and about this broomscape and bring you all up to date on that.
Final stone here.
Pretty good.
Bit of a tighter line. Right to T.
You gotta go.
Hard, Sarah.
All you.
Hard, you're holding it in the good stuff.
15 and a half.
Kayla MacMillan forced to take one in the fourth end to go up 2-1. See all the other scores. Every game is close. We'll be right back.
This is it. It all comes down to this rock. The hours in the gym, the weeks away from my family. This is what I've been training for. And all those voices trying to tear me down, I'm here to silence them. We've given everything we have for a chance to get everything we want.
And we're back to the 2025 BC Men's and Women's Curling Championships in Langley, BC. We're currently watching Corryn Brown from Kamloops, BC, playing Team MacMillan, Kayla MacMillan out of the Victoria Curling Club. And Kayla was forced to take one in the fourth end to go up 2-1 in this game.
Top 4.
Easy. I feel like it's running T almost. Thought
T,
close.
T.
Okay, well then.
Close.
Still got a
Curling now.
All of you, line's getting good. Lock it on. 15-8. You can bounce a bit on the line now. Right to it, right to it, right to it. Little bounce is okay. Go, 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 go.
Really good.
Good judge, guys.
Great shot.
Yeah, a couple feet left.
Full eight.
Yeah, 2 ends. We've seen great results here from
Yeah, do you want less?
that front end.
So I read on Kayla's bio that she's a CrossFit instructor. And so I have to give a shout out to CrossFit.
Less ad.
I joined them. I'm old, but they have a program and it's called the Legends, and I just love it. I just think that
Disregard.
it's more geared to
Try to get
you
as
know
close to as
people
much as you can.
55 and over for us,
you
but
can.
there's that fitness vibe in their CrossFit facility, and it's really enjoyable. So. I could totally see Kayla being the fitness instructor there. My son Derek was in CrossFit in Victoria for a while, and he always really enjoyed it. So, so I thought I'd check it out. It's about 5 minutes from my house, and go to classes 3 times a week. And yeah, just great place. Great place to be and feel good in the winter.
Let it work.
I think Kayla, I don't know if she's still doing this or not, but she was also doing fitness plans for all the high performance Curl BC athletes. At least a couple of years ago, she made my fitness plan. So shout out to Kayla for that one. Thank you.
Good judge. Good judge, guys.
Hit it like 3/4 high to maybe leave a corner. Okay. If you get the double, that's fine. Or sorry, if you roll it, that's fine. I still think peel though.
So trying to stick the shooter around here might put just a little bit of extra pressure on MacMillan having that corner guard up.
Yep. Whoa. Whoa.
Don't look at it.
Okay.
Yeah, watch the back. Okay. Halfway.
Gets everything in the top moving. Nice shot.
And Kayla will replace that guard. Put another one up there. There's a time when most teams will discuss when you are going to peel those guards
2.5, 3.
as a team.
Okay, line's
Some teams
okay.
do it the bailout shot
Okay,
on the
line's
seconds
good.
first rock, second rock,
Okay.
thirds
Line's
first rock.
curling, if anything.
But they normally have that already in their head. When are they going to bail? And a lot of teams, if they don't have that strategy,
Yeah,
they
they
get
need
themselves in
to.
a lot of trouble.
That's
I
good.
can
Good
attest to that
judge.
one. I'm always told,
Just
you should have
peel?
peeled the guard earlier. Okay,
I've heard that one too.
right.
You got it.
So we're probably going to see over the next couple rocks then just
Peel.
guard, peel type of game.
I think so.
I think something that not everyone thinks about those throwing those guards can actually be tough at times. I mean, to cover just center line every time perfectly is I think it's a testament to the skill of these teams to be able to do that over and over again.
Yeah, it's really taken even leads
Okay, go a
position,
bit early.
positioning of rocks at the lead position.
line's
It's so
okay.
important to have that lead. If you're
Line's
leaded,
good.
throwing it through the house or coming in on a corner guard or just not positioning those rocks in the right place, it just affects the whole end of the game, the whole strategy
Keep it
that you're
moving,
trying to
keep
go
it
for.
moving. Finish.
So
Oh, for sure.
it's one of the most important positions. I know that
Keep going, keep going. Touch
a lot
the
of
line.
skips
Go.
go
Okay,
down
good.
and play
Nice
lead
throw.
and let somebody else throw the skips
Just
rocks.
peel, or do you want to try kind of like easy
And it
hack?
works for them. One example
Nice
would be
buried.
Diane Gushlak for
Just
Stephanie
quite a bit
Jackson
of
Bear.
distance between. We gotta make a move at some point.
She actually was playing the lead position because she knows how important that position is, and to set up the ends.
Oh. Yeah, hard.
Maybe a little bit of a wobbly slide
You're
there.
fine. Hard, you gotta go. Good.
Same spot.
In
Try
there.
that.
A little bit of a technical
I like
glitch. I was thinking
shuffle.
maybe I gotta go smack my Wi-Fi router,
Like how
but
much weight?
it's both of us.
Like where is this going?
Back 4.
Okay.
So
try to get to
Corryn's
the
rock
same
is the
speed
rock
as
on the
Davis.
button, and the other two are in front of it, which is always a good position for
Back 4 is not gonna
For
move it
Kayla?
much.
Yeah, it puts lots of pressure on Corryn here because one, there's more tolerance to make that double run back, that double tap, because you can hit almost anywhere on that top red and get that blue moving, but also leaves 1, 2, 3 in the house.
Yeah. No. So let's try to hit as much as we can here.
Yeah, back 8-ish.
I think we gotta throw more than back 4.
Back
yeah.
8. Hit it pretty thick. You guys like that?
Geez, that doesn't look like much ice for back 8, does it?
Just like on half of it, right? Keep that stag, I think.
No, not particularly.
She did say
Try
back
to
8.
hear more.
Oh, there we go. They're listening to me. You can see behind Corryn Brown's head is Jim Cotter. That's their coach. Of course, he's one of my favorite curlers in the world. And he's coached these guys for a few years right now. And
Line's good.
Jim
Got
isn't
it.
playing in the men's side.
Whoa.
He didn't enter,
Whoa.
but he
Well
was
then.
just got back from
Curl.
playing in the mixed doubles with his daughter, Jaylyn.
Hard,
They
Sarah.
did pretty good. They
Line's
finished
getting
in
better.
4th place.
Hard, Sarah, you
and
got it.
up against some pretty tough competition.
Keep going.
That was the Olympic trials. So congratulations to Jim and Jaylyn on your success at the mixed doubles.
Shoot, it was close.
My other thought was like, do we just play that?
I didn't get to watch a lot of
really
that
hard to
event
stick
over
it.
in Nova Scotia, but I saw a couple
And then we've got,
highlights.
like,
Looked
both
like
of these.
they're having a great go at it.
Yeah, but I think we should stick around at least.
Here's some good discussion.
I mean, I guess like no, I agree nose is good, but I just don't know
Nose
if
kind of has it surrounded.
Yeah, I guess we can play it like she can't block both.
No.
Okay, let's go nose then.
Like 10-5.
Okay. I like it.
Yeah, I think it should run the
See,
same.
great
as it has
discussion
been.
there. And there's Sarah Daniels coming into play, her skipping ability and calling that shot, helping Kayla make that decision. And I like the call. Do you like the call, Neil?
Yeah, I definitely like this. I think they were deciding there between can we try and get both the blues out or just hit nose and stick your shooter on top. Again, to what we were talking about earlier, just having all those red rocks on the top of the forefoot in front of Corryn's rocks really puts pressure on
It
on
does.
Team Brown here.
And like what Sarah said, now you're going to have 3 across there, and she can't guard them all. So Kayla will have a shot at one of them to slam it sideways and take the blue out.
Hard. Yes. Right to it.
Hard. Keep
Right
going.
to it.
Hard.
Sorry.
Okay, she's not going to have that now.
It's a little soft.
Just
Yeah, it looks like that
overcurled on her a bit.
overcurled.
Yeah. Might have been a little bit tight.
You ever just draw?
Yeah, this might not be the greatest spot. I mean, I don't think they can get the blue on that right side anymore.
I think so.
Or is it kind of like here? Just so they can't like.
I think, yeah, that's good, that's good. We saw it in the second end or third end.
Give me a hair more ice.
Okay, you got it.
We can't take away both, right? Like it's.
Sounds like they're comfortable with the spot here. I mean,
What do you want?
they're mentioning they've seen this
Like back four.
path before.
Is like that broom.
So that good discussion in the hack, no overlap.
Hair more than last end.
And they're looking for back 4 foot. Just back center line. I think it would have to be back.
Line's good.
Could play a double off of it.
Hard then. Line's great. Where? Well, just guard it. Just guard it. Curl
She's
it
a little
hair.
bit light.
Make sure
So
we have this
she had to
drawn.
go out
Yeah.
just a little further, and
Yeah.
maybe
yeah,
it's
yeah,
just tightened
yeah.
up a bit out there.
Okay.
Different
Second
draw
Yeah,
path.
Could also be a little bit fresh or something. I mean, that spot hasn't been played since third end from the sounds of it.
I think you want to hit it fairly thin, don't you?
Or you play the 3.
I saw Kayla make a
Yeah.
couple of these shots yesterday, and it was no problem.
I mean, we
So
could almost just like go for the 3, and if we touch this like on the way, like it's kind of same.
So it sounds like what they're discussing right now is they're going
You
to
think?
now try and pick that blue rock out and try and sit a little
Yeah.
bundle, put some more pressure on
But
Corryn.
even if we like, I guess like miss it, it's just still the draw.
Yeah.
Okay.
So play for the 3.
I think the 3.
Okay.
Think so.
Yeah, you probably see just about
Yeah. I'll let you call it. Yeah, I've got like a third, so.
Okay, like there for ice.
Peel.
she could actually probably hit either of them. I'm thinking
I don't know.
might work.
I haven't looked at it yet.
Might be a little flatter with the top one. But I think she's playing the one behind. And this will have some good
Hit like a inch of
heat
it.
on it,
Okay.
I think.
Probably not an easy peel here.
No.
Big throw.
Pre-shot routine there. Kayla does take a little bit more time in the hack.
Yep. 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 Hard. Whoa. 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 Whoa.
Just close.
Hard, Sarah. Go, go, go. Hard. Okay.
And that's a pretty good result there for Kayla.
I hit the wrong
I believe
top.
she's sitting 1-2 right now. Yep. So this is going to be a forced draw here for Corryn Brown.
So Kayla did mention she hit the wrong rock, but got the result she could get. Hitting
Yeah.
the wrong rock. So it worked either way.
I think she was trying to just go for that back rock and slash it into the blue to try and sit 1-2 a little bit more buried here, but they did push it back far enough to have 2 red.
And force Corryn Brown to draw for 1 in the 5th end to go tie game.
Line's good. Line's good.
In the men's game, De Jong has taken a 4-2
Mine's
lead
holding.
after 5 ends over
Do you need
Team
this?
Dean.
Yep.
And that's in their 3-4
Yes, for the
game.
back. It's really curling. You got.
Is this heavy? Well, she's going to get 1.
Looks like it might be a little bit big.
Oh, no.
Sarah coming in here for the sweep. And it just comes to a hold.
So we have a tie game 2-2 after 5 ends, and we'll take a little break now and warm up our coffee.
Yeah.
I gotta
We'll
go
be
pour
back.
myself a new cup.
Okay.
Handcrafted in Canada, Hardline's ice pad has revolutionized curling for over a decade. Engineered with top-tier precision and durability, it is backed by an unmatched 10-year warranty. Designed for curlers at all levels to sweep effortlessly with maximum efficiency, it is trusted by the world's best curlers, including Olympic and world champions. It is quite simply the best broom in the game. Hardline. Join the revolution.
I don't remember a time when curling wasn't a part of my life. When I wasn't putting in the sweat and hard work to be the best that I can be. Clocking in the time, the effort to practice day in, day out. Curling is more than just a game. It's a family, a community. And when it's time to play, I know I'll be ready. Hardline, supporting hundreds of our next generation athletes.
Okay, I've got the 2-year standing. Oh.
And we're back. Welcome back to the 2025 BC Men's and Women's Curling Championships presented by Best Western. We are at the George Preston Recreation Center in Langley, BC. Neil Amada and myself, Penny Sean, we are your commentators, and we are doing this remotely, having a lot of fun doing it. The two teams playing are Team Corryn Brown from the Kamloops Curling Club, and Kayla MacMillan's team is out of the Victoria Curling Club. These teams are playing in the 1-2 championship game. The winner of this game will go to the final of BC tomorrow morning at 9 o'clock a.m. The loser will play at 2 o'clock. I should say the second place team here will play at 2 o'clock today in the semifinal. And then the winner of that game will play at 9 o'clock tomorrow morning against the winner. So we have a few games left here in this championship.
Back 12. Okay, yeah then.
The winners will then go on to Thunder Bay
Whoa, wait,
to play in the Scotty Championship. Not Tournament of Hearts.
Back line.
Off.
So while we were just there on fifth end break, we were talking about where these teams rank on the CTRS. That's the Canadian Team Ranking System. And they're neck and neck. Both Corryn Brown's team number 9, Kayla MacMillan is team number 10, and almost identical points scores there for the 2-year ranking. So both excellent teams out here today.
That's great. I know that they've played in a lot of Bonspiel's events out there throughout the year. Sometimes we just see the slam events, but there's actually a second tier there, and a lot of really great teams playing that. Great sweeping.
Great
So
shot
now
there by Samantha Fisher. Oh, sorry.
No, it's okay. Maybe we should talk about the brooms a little bit here. There's been a little bit of a broom hiccup out there, and it started a few weeks ago at the mixed Olympic curling trials. I guess that was the mixed doubles. And one of the teams there had a broom that was Balance Plus 2.0 broom that was the teams felt was getting a little bit, they were getting a little bit more out of it. The sweepers could manipulate the rock, make it go a little further, make it curl, straighten it better. And if your most competitive curlers are seeing it, then there must be something to it. So they went back to the World Curling Federation, which had approved the brooms. It's a foam that's used in the brooms back in June. And so it is a legal broom. And actually Goldline has a similar foam type broom that they came out with. I'm not sure the name of theirs. It might.
Tight. We're tight.
And
tight.
I'm sure that
we're 2 hours.
Hardline is coming out with one. And of course, my
Corner the red,
sponsor, Asham Curling Supplies, they're probably working on the similar broom too. So there's a bit of a controversy, but the broom is totally legal. And some teams have opted to get it. I actually have that broom. I have all their broom. I have the Goldline broom, Hardline broom, and now I have the Balance Plus 2.0. So you'll see it more, I guess, with the better sweepers on how they can manipulate a rock. Maybe the Harnden boys. So if you look out here, I can't really see the brooms, what they are using. Maybe some Asham.
Team Brown's using Asham brooms, and it looks like Team MacMillan here is using
Hardline.
Nice minty green hardlines.
Yeah. So all broom, it's the broom heads. The heads have to have, they actually have a license or a serial number on them. And the umpires at the event actually check the brooms. You can't switch your brooms from one player to another. You have to use the same broom the whole game. And your head on your broom has to have that serial number on it. You can change your head the next game. And a lot of these curlers go through a new head on their broom every game.
Tight.
Just to give them a little bit better manipulation.
Yeah, I was going to add to that. It's also about endurance. I mean, these events are long. Like, they can be 8, 9, 10 days long playing. This was an 8-game round robin, I believe, for the ladies' side. So that's a lot of curling. And every little bit of, whether it's broom material or having a slightly different foam, if it can make you a slightly more effective sweeper when it comes to a game like this, in playoffs, like the 1v2 here, having that little bit of extra energy, being able to go and brush one extra rock a little bit better can make or break a game. So.
Close. Yep. Good.
You don't really have to worry about it in club play, and actually, in club play you can use any type foam head. You wouldn't want a competitive head on there because the club head brooms that don't have the serial numbers, they actually do a little bit more for a club curler than these do. This foam is supposed to be a little bit less threatening, I would say.
Yeah, let it work. Too much.
So I guess they'll probably have to go back and reinvent what they're going to do with all these brooms.
Line's great.
We're going to get a Broomgate 2.0. I know BC curler John Cullen does a lot of stuff for Sportsnet, does this commentating thing quite a bit, and he has a really great podcast explaining all of that.
As does Warren Hansen and Kevin Martin in their Inside Curling podcast.
Right on nose.
Lots of great game info. So it looks like Team MacMillan here is lining up this double. Big weight here from Sarah Daniels.
Hey, that's fine.
So we're playing the 6th end here. We've got 5 ends to go. The 6th end is normally a very important end to score in. And I'm sure that the coaches, Nicholas Adine and Jim Cotter, talked to their teams about what strategies they were going to go into the 6th end and for the remainder of the game. If you were a coach, Neil, what would you be saying to your players at this time?
I mean, I think I've said this twice already, but let's try and go for our 2 here. Scoring right after the 5th end break here, 6th end, is can put momentum, really steer momentum one way or another for these teams here. So we see MacMillan has the hammer again, but it's looking like it's turning to be a pretty
11?
clean and open end.
You like that weight?
Yeah, that's fine. More controlled roll.
Yeah.
It's going to give the line my dad says. He always says, score lots of goals, but seeing I'm commentating, might want to give a proper response.
Close for the other way. Yep. Hard.
I got 10 on
Okay.
it.
Yeah, me too.
Can I wait? Okay, you got it. Hair low.
I have to take lots of strategy tips, and I have a game right after this at noon at the curling club. I have a team that's we've put together, Cindy Blackmore, Terry Parapolka, and Shalane Cotter, and we're actually giving our U18 Ava Arndt's team a game. They're going to the U18 Nationals representing BC, and they asked if we would play them in a practice game. So I'm going to head out right after and try and give them a half decent game. I have a good team. Hopefully I can make a couple of shots for them, and looking forward to the game.
Oh, girl.
Yeah, that's awesome. Yeah, friends with a couple curlers on that art rink, and yeah, great group of girls there. I think some of them are watching, so hi guys. And they're going to be representing BC in Saskatchewan at the U18
They
Curling
are.
Championships.
Well, Ava and Eva are from Vernon Curling Club, of course, and they're down there all the time with David Arndt, their coach, and they're throwing rocks. So, and of course, the club is right behind them, giving them lots of support and congratulating them, and so it'll be an exciting event for them. Can't wait to watch them.
First Canadians is always one for the memory books.
It's good. 11.
Just clean. Clean.
Yeah.
Team Arndt's also had a really great finish at the U20 championship that happened in Cloverdale during December, where they got a silver medal.
They had a good year. Ava's going to be off to, I believe, Alberta. So maybe some of those Alberta teams be looking for Ava to play on their great teams that they have. There's lots of room.
Going back to the foam situation with the brooms here, I just got a long message from great person at Comox Curling Club, Mickey Coburn. Hi, Mickey. And has all the details from the Broomgate 2.0 here. So I got a little bit of a read here.
I got my info from Warren Hansen, so I think it was pretty up to date.
Yeah, I think this is where who this got forwarded, or how this got forwarded.
If you want to hear more on that, you can go to the Inside Curling podcast as well. They do a good job of reviewing it all in there. I listen to it quite often. Roll out there.
I slipped a little bit. Yeah.
So we have a blank end in the 6th end. And a very tight game here. Playing 7th end. And the score is 2-2 still. We'll be right back.
Imagine being able to stream every curling game from every sheet from any event, be it your Wednesday league game, bonspiel, or corporate event. Curling Stadium offers an all-inclusive streaming solution featuring high-quality cameras, ease of use, great reliability, and minimal installation. Offering your sponsors customizable ad space on your streamed curling games and being able to sell video packages to your corporate events for increased revenue. With Curling Stadium, you can stream to any device, be it your mobile phone, tablet, or computer. Push the feed to your desired platform, be it Facebook, YouTube, or any other social media. Curling Stadium is simply the way forward. Where it's commonplace in other sports to televise every game, we want to do the same. Curling is a global sport, and it's time it gets the coverage it needs. Make your curling club the next Curling Stadium.
Welcome back to the 7th end. We are at the 2025 BC Men's and Women's Curling Championships, presented by Best Western and Langley, BC. Between the two teams playing in this crucial 1-2 game are Corryn Brown from Kamloops, BC, and Kayla MacMillan representing the Victoria Curling Club. Score is currently tied 2-2. Kayla MacMillan maintains a hammer this end. She blanked the last end. And we've started out with a few guards here. While they're getting underway, I just want to send a big thank you out to the venue and media partners, the Langley Curling Club, the Township of Langley, George Preston Recreation Center, Check TV, cbc.ca. And we also couldn't do this without the crucial support from our provincial funding partners, the BC Fairs, Festivals and Events Fund, and the Government of BC. So thank you. And thank you to Curl BC again for hosting this event and getting Curling Stadium with Jerry Gertz. I think the curlers really, and curling fans, appreciate the quality of the coverage this year. And it's been a lot of fun doing the commentating. I'm here with Neil Amata and Penny Shantz, and We're bringing you the play-by-play.
Line's
Neil,
good,
do you have an
line's good.
update on
Line's
the
good.
other scores
Bite
out there?
The four, bite the four, bite the four.
I'm trying to get it
Bite
up
the
right now,
four.
so it's
Go,
gonna.
go, 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 go.
I apologize. I'll be getting this in 20 seconds here.
So Corryn has her center guard up. Kayla had one on the 8-foot, and she opted to come around the center guard because she can't take off that center guard yet. She actually couldn't touch that center guard because it's on the center line as well.
11-2. 11-5. 11-5.
You can just roll
So they're
away.
just throwing a nice controlled weight. And I think that's important in a lot of teams will throw that big weight and your rock isn't going to stick around. So with a 10, I like a 10. An 11 is even lighter, but on really keen ice, an 11 will get you the same result. That way you get some curl, your rock's going to hang around.
Also keeps your sweepers in the shot, you know? They're
Right.
able to keep it a little bit straighter.
Sorry. Thought it would come up like mine did.
I know on my team we like to throw 11 at our open hits.
Yeah. Neil, you're so young to throw an 11. I'm thinking of Matt McCready here, and I'm thinking, oh, I think Matt likes to throw a, I don't know, probably a 6-second hit.
He throws those fast.
9. Wait's close.
Good sweeping there.
Perfect run back right there. Great shot.
11? Okay. Been like 11-5? Sure.
Did you say not one clap? We'll clap for you, Aaron.
We're just giving virtual claps.
Okay.
Quite a bit
Not less.
Yep.
11-5.
Yep. Hard.
Just 4 now.
Hard.
Hard. Keep it out.
Hard. Hard.
Big sweep to get it by.
Oh, great sweeping.
Nice shot there. Perfect.
Yeah, just.
Yeah. Yeah.
Maybe a little bit light there, but the sweepers got the job done. And
They did.
I think his nose is okay, right? Yeah.
even Corryn here, almost same shot.
No! No! We're high side.
She just wanted it to curl up just a little more, so maybe she could get it underneath that center guard. She's given Kayla MacMillan the opportunity to possibly hit the inside of that rock a little bit with an 11.5-second hit and get a little inside roll and put a little bit more pressure on Corryn Brown's team.
Like yours.
Pretty open so far.
Yeah, looks like another very defensive end here.
Whoa!
If you're MacMillan, maybe you consider having a blank end here, holding the hammer for 8th end.
I think that would be ideal, would be to have the hammer in the 8th end in a tied game,
Okay,
coming
same speed.
in the even ends in a 10-end game.
Yeah, then you get your three hammers to 2 situation coming up.
So Corryn, if she noses this, she'll be out of the rings, I believe.
A little tighter. You can close. Yeah.
And we'll see if
Yep.
Kayla wants to come around it or if she's going to
Oh,
just
Close.
try the double and take them both out. And now her decision will be easy.
3/4.
Yeah.
Pretty close together.
3/4.
Our closest. 3/4, so you got it.
So don't forget that Curl BC, you can get your 50/50s for this championship. You can go to curlbc.ca/50/50. There's one draw daily. You're supporting curling in BC, and you're also, you could win some big money.
I like money.
Did Dean Jonice, I think I saw that he won one of the 50/50s here. So.
Oh, yes, he did. I saw that on the Instagram.
Dean is a
He
great
looked very happy about
curling,
that.
and his wife Shannon is playing with Kristen.
Is playing
there, yeah. So I know Dean, he'll probably spend it all on her. She deserves it.
Speaking of the other games on the ice, I do have the scores now. So 4-3 for De Jong on the men's C side there, and then in the Ryan versus Reese Hansen game, it's looking like it's 8-5 for Team Reese Hansen. You can get all of that cool stuff, scores, photos,
the draw link,
digital event program at
Line's good.
curlbc.ca.
Line's great. It's really curling now.
And of course, they're streaming all the
holding.
games.
Line's good.
This is the only one with commentating, but all the games
Line's
are
good.
streamed.
Get it on. Hard, Sarah.
And you can watch it after it's over. If you miss the game, you can go back or replay a shot.
16-8.
Because if they do
Just a
kinda
little bit light on
it,
that
then we're
rock.
kicking ourselves. We don't have to go too wide.
Okay, let's go for T.
Yeah, even like back 4.
Okay,
So there's no roll.
Back 4. Yeah.
So she's going to go to the open side and force Corryn to just play a straight hit. And so Kayla is definitely playing now to blank this end. So she will have the hammer in the 8th end.
Yeah. It's kind of in between, like not quite the corner line, but I don't think that'll make a difference.
No.
Definitely a safe call here, throwing this to the open side makes
Right.
that goal of having the blank a little bit easier.
Some curlers might think, well, maybe I should go around that corner guard and I could get 2. But it's the 7th end, so you take into account what end you're playing. She would much rather have the hammer in the 8th end and maybe get something going. Corryn Brown's rock also is pretty tight to the house, so you would hate to
Curling, so it should
tap
be
that
okay.
in. This way she's safe, and Corryn would like her to go around that guard over there and force her to taking 1 this end.
Good.
But
Yeah.
good throw.
Yeah. I gave it like that little extra just to make sure.
So Corryn here is going to have the open hit to try and stick and force MacMillan to throw the peel on her last.
Last rock for Corryn Brown in the 7th end.
Clean.
Looking for a nose hit.
It's clean. Close. Good. 11.
Very nice throw.
So good for I know. It's crazy.
Textbook hit right there.
Yeah,
Perfect.
she's probably thrown 2 million of those this year, so. Lots of time on their time clocks. I watched the ladies. They seem to be better maybe at managing their time than some of the men's teams out there I watched this week. They ran a little short. I think Brent Pierce threw one last rock and he had 1 second left on the clock. Maybe that's really good management of time or not so good. I don't know. But it was managed.
Well, I
Great
guess you
throw.
need all the.
And we have a blank end, so we are still tied 2-2. Kayla MacMillan will have the hammer going into the crucial 8th end, and we'll be back. Thanks for watching.
Everything I've worked for, everything I've sacrificed, has led to this. It's out of your hands now. All the gold medals in the world can't help you now. You could throw the perfect rock and still miss, but it just takes one. You leave it all out there on the ice to leave behind a legacy.
I don't remember a time when curling wasn't a part of my life. When I wasn't putting in the sweat and hard work to be the best that I can be. Clocking in the time, the effort to practice day in, day out. Curling is more than just a game. It's a family, a community. And when it's time to play, I know I'll be ready. Hardline, supporting hundreds of our next generation athletes.
4-ender, I see.
Yeah, I saw that. I was
Roll
doing
it.
a score update.
So we're back to the 2025 BC Men's and Women's Curling Championships presented by Best Western. We're at the George Preston Recreation Center in Langley, BC.
Okay.
We're in the ladies qualifying 1-2 game, important game. The winner will go on to the final. The loser will go to the semifinal. And I know Neil, I'm here with Neil Amata. I'm Penny Shantz. And I know, Neil, you mentioned that score of that ladies game was 8-5 for Reese Hansen. I did notice on that scoreboard that Reese Hansen stole 4 in the 6th end. So that would be, I wonder what happened there. Game's not over though. They're playing the 7th end. They're not finished the 7th end yet. So the winner of that game will play the loser of this game in the semifinal. Right now it's looking like Reese Hansen, but they're only 3 points difference and it's the 7th end. So we'll see what happens.
It's curling. You never know.
Top 4. Got more than last end.
Top 4 is good. Line's close.
Top 8.
You see here Sarah Logan throwing the intern draw.
All of you.
Top 8.
Okay, hard then. Keep it going. Lock it on. Hard. Line's getting tight. Hard, Lynn's gotta go. Gotta go. Lock it on. Lock it on. Hard, 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 hard. Go, 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 go.
Great sweep.
15-9.
15-9. That is keen ice.
Super fast. And that was a great sweep. This MacMillan team seems they're very consistent at making these freezes and tight draws like that. Puts lots of pressure on Team Brown right away. Both teams are playing great here.
Felt like it's high. Yeah.
Probably see this late curl come in here.
Whoa. Distance. Good. Nice.
Yeah. I think it goes over top.
Yeah.
Kind of inevitable. Could also just peel this one. But it's also kind of inevitable.
We could just do the top one.
Yep.
Just the top one and maybe get a different angle on your next one.
Kayla would like to peel both of these off. And I'm thinking Kayla would like to score this end.
Yep.
She wants her too.
Yep. Hard.
For sure.
Gotta go. Really gotta go. Really gotta go.
Oh, this is curling hard.
Hard roll. Hard roll. Gotta go.
Okay. Sorry.
It's got a couple of corner guards there. Not too bad.
Yeah. I think they were going for the straight peel there, but was curling hard down the sheet, but still got a great result out of that. Almost don't mind that spot of where Lindsay left that shooter. Puts a little bit of extra pressure there in case they want to play to the wing.
Gotta go.
We're over, I think.
Yeah, keep going. We're over.
Right to center. Right to center. Right to center. Very nice. That looks.
Great shot by Sarah Colton.
Yeah, two great guards there. So we're going to see a little bit of an insta repeat of the last shot here. Another straight peel.
Yep. Hard. Right to it. Right to it. Right to it. Right to it. Right to it.
Right over.
Okay. Split center.
All that cheering there, I believe, was a triple takeout done by Connor Dean on the next sheet. Cleaned out a few rocks, a big cheer from the crowd.
Added. I felt all there, guys.
Great feedback there coming from
Line's good.
from Aaron to her sweepers to help him judge weight.
Yeah.
Another edition there of the center line guard show.
Center guard line show. That's good.
It's looking like this one curled to the other side might be a chance here for a double peel.
Close.
Yep.
1, 2. And that's a great shot there by Sarah
Good,
Dan.
sir.
And you know, she almost
Side A.
went back and hit that red one. She would have got all the blue ones.
Do you like the same speed?
A little more. She didn't want to take a
on that
chance. Didn't
time.
have to be too cute on it, right? Just clear the two front ones and
Yeah, just get the job done, and she did exactly that.
Room. Hold on. Line's
no,
good.
I've seen a lot of this game of Corryn Brown's team is it seems like
Line's good.
they've had to try and force every end. They're trying to force MacMillan into just taking one.
Whoa!
And
Line's fine.
MacMillan really hasn't had the opportunity to chase for her too.
Yeah, this Brown team here has been
That was
really
a nervous throw. Good.
really sharp, really great at taking control of that forefoot throughout this
Come
full
and look
game. That's
quick.
why we haven't seen any deuces so far this entire game. It's been a game of singles.
Yes.
Just wondering if it's worth trying to like split this.
Just really tight through this, like,
Yeah.
the weight it curls that we're going to have to throw like low weight to do that. I don't know if it's there.
Yeah, fair. Okay. I kind of think we need to move this. Like it's guarding. Like we can't score right now.
Yeah, I guess
So,
even
like,
if the 8 sticks, at least it
yeah.
opens up the 4.
Like even if you just like double them off, like that's not the end of the world to like lose ours.
Yeah.
But like this is killing us.
Okay, so like just high side?
I think so. Yeah, like if we can plant it, that's great. But if we can at least move it, that's fine.
Okay.
Yeah? Okay.
Throw the in or out?
Yeah, whatever you like. Should run pretty straight.
Good
for you.
discussion.
And here she said.
What'd you say? What'd you
So
say?
it's looking like Team
Should run
MacMillan's
pretty
going to be
straight.
Oh, yeah.
driving this blue rock into the pile and trying to sit one here. That was a good discussion there.
Yeah. Okay.
And a little bit of a situation here.
Close.
Yep, yep.
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 Hard.
Whoa, whoa,
Whoa. 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 Shit.
Close.
Good, sir.
Yep, Lynn's.
Okay.
That's good.
She did leave that one on the button.
Like I called it. Good throw.
Am I even given?
Really good try there. Almost got that
Yeah,
blue
it's
off of the
situation,
lid, but
maybe a little bit on this side of center.
looks like Corryn's going to have the opportunity here to throw one more center guard.
So Curl BC, or I should say the curlers, they vote on a Fair Play Award during this event. And the Ladies Fair Play Award, Kay Giles Women's Fair Play Award, was awarded to Jessie Sanderson from Team Jackson Bear. So congratulations to Jessie. It's truly an honor to get that Fair Play Award that's awarded by all the curlers.
Well then.
To you. And on the men's side, it was
Line's
Coburn
good. It's over, Curly.
Fadden. And so congratulations to Coburn Fadden.
Actually, might have. No, it's good. Curl a bit. Curl a bit. Okay, good. Nice.
And I feel like we've seen this one before. Another perfect center guard from Team Brown here.
Like that with back line.
Yeah, we gotta play it pretty close.
Yeah.
It's hard not
So now Corryn has gotten her
to.
wish, or her strategy here was to try and maybe force Kayla MacMillan into taking one.
Kind of wait.
Back line.
Okay.
Mind you, this is Kayla's first rock,
Same as
so
ours.
she's got another one to come. But if she gets a nice little corner roll or comes right up to it, then it'll force Corryn Brown into doing something. It's not wide open this end, which is what we've seen.
Yeah, definitely going to be seeing a point go up on the board on this end, I think.
Close. Back line. Close. Whoa. Whoa. No. Whoa. No.
Whoa.
No. Linz, you gotta go. Hard.
Hard, Lynn.
Hard. Go.
Hard.
Take the roll right
Hard.
over.
Okay. So didn't quite get there. So Corryn Brown's currently sitting 1 back 4 foot.
Okay.
So
You got
her
it.
strategy would be to come in here and come maybe biting top button. And that's going to make it really hard on Kayla to even maybe have a shot for one. So we'll see what happens here.
Huge shot here for Corryn Brown. This could be putting them in a great spot.
And Corryn just threw it as well. So she knows the weight down here. The sweepers know.
Should be a comfortable path. I mean, every guard we've seen this end has come down this outturn side. So
That's right.
No. No.
Did she pop it out a little bit there?
Always curl. Always curl. Gotta go.
Curl is from about there in.
Curl.
Oh.
Hard curl.
looks like they're by.
Oh, they just made it.
Really nice.
A little bit of a nail biter there, but a great shot by Corryn Brown.
That's a great shot. Well swept, good communication. Everything was perfect on that shot.
Yep, you're right.
That's one that you want to put in your back
Really
pocket.
know what else we do? Like off this one?
Yeah, like running this in to make the double.
Yep.
Can she play a triple off that front one?
Because you can't come to nose.
Maybe we should have a timeout and talk to our coach.
Maybe we could probably like kind of tick and roll off and at least be second.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely a tough spot here. Looks like they're opting to play the outturn draw and follow Corryn down.
Yeah, and give one. Probably give one. Because even if you tick off that, Corryn's rock that she just threw is going to jam on that back one at 4 foot. And Corryn should score one here, I would think.
Well, from this angle here, it's definitely a spot open to draw to on the corner of the button. With that nice late curl, they can definitely get some finish on it.
And if you do manage to get to that top blue one, you could be giving up 2. Very touchy shot. Oh, there we go.
Timeout here being called by Team MacMillan. They're gonna review here with Coach Nicholas Adine.
Well, let's hear what Nicholas has to say to them.
Too far apart.
That's why he's paid the big bucks.
Not sure, to be honest. Like the draw, I think if we play the draw, we play it to give up 1.
Yeah. That's what I'm thinking.
So just T-line, draw into this guy.
We
Don't
have
worry
to
about
roll
getting
off.
shot.
Like we can't come to ours and be second.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. And the last one was basically hack weight.
Yeah. Okay.
I think that's the right call. Draw to give up 1. Make sure you kind of hit the board with some sort of back 4 ring. If we get too close to nose, maybe we can kind of get to nose, like go high side to bump this a little bit, and then the shooter still stays. So if you have back 4 weight, you have a lot of margin.
Okay.
Tight to the
Edge
center.
8
We
then?
have to move the back one.
Yeah.
Just good line, then half her off.
Give a broom like right on the edge. Yeah.
Great discussion. So Nicholas Adine has come out and he's agreed with their call. Didn't tell them to throw the spinorama shot like he threw in that one game, the ultimate shot of all time.
Oh yeah, that was an awesome shot. I remember seeing that and being mind blown.
If anybody hasn't seen that, you can catch it on YouTube somewhere. Yeah, it was pretty amazing. Kayla's last
final shot here. Oops.
That's
Sorry,
okay.
cut you off there.
Top 4.
Line's
okay.
Top 4. Hard then. Line's good.
So
Line's
they
really
think
good.
the weight's pretty good. Top 4 is maybe a little light.
I gotta go, Sarah. All the way, push.
Hard go. Hard,
Maybe giving up 2 here.
Good. Hard, hard, go. Hard, hard, hard.
Good try.
And so that's a steal of 2 for Corryn Brown in the 8th end to go up 4-2. Playing the 9th end, MacMillan will have the hammer. 2 ends to go. Thanks for watching. See you in a minute.
Imagine being able to stream every curling game from every sheet from any event, be it your Wednesday league game, bonspiel, or corporate event. Curling Stadium offers an all-inclusive streaming solution featuring high-quality cameras, ease of use, great reliability, and minimal installation. Offering your sponsors customizable ad space on your streamed curling games and being able to sell video packages to your corporate events for increased revenue. With Curling Stadium, you can stream to any device, be it your mobile phone, tablet, or computer. Push the feed to your desired platform, be it Facebook, YouTube, or any other social media. Curling Stadium is simply the way forward. Where it's commonplace in other sports to televise every game, we want to do the same. Curling is a global sport, and it's time it gets the coverage it needs. Make your curling club the next Curling Stadium.
And we're back to the ninth end of the 2025 BC Men's and Women's Curling Championships presented by Best Western. Big steal of 2 in this game by Corryn Brown in the 8th end. And so she's up 4-2 playing the 9th end. And her goal would probably be to force Kayla MacMillan to 1. Kayla, on the other hand, we heard them talking and they are looking at maybe trying to set a 3 up. So it might be a little bit more aggressive this end by the MacMillan team to get their 2 back. They want 2 for sure.
From here on out, we're definitely going to see some more aggressive play coming from the MacMillan rink.
I would think so.
Well, the clock is definitely ticking in terms of number of ends left on this game here.
So the winner of this game, I'm gonna go out here and say that the winner of this game, because both of these teams were clearly ahead of the other games, will get.
Keep it going. Keep
if
it
these
moving.
2 teams are in the final, then one team again will get choice of hammer or rocks in the final. And but if the semifinal game, if the loser of this game doesn't make it, then the winner of this game would get both last rock and choice of rocks. So in the final game. So both these teams with a identical in the standings. So they split that, but if one of them only makes it to the final, then the other team would get both.
Wait's okay. We're all there for Wait.
We lost a sweeper here. I'm sure she'll be back.
Down. We can see here again the playbook that's been working for Corryn and her squad here this whole game. Dominating that 4-foot, having the center guards up.
Fairly thin. Okay.
Really putting the pressure on Kayla MacMillan.
Yeah.
Hack. Close. Yep. Hack. Hack. Close. Hack. Close. It's good. Close. Close.
Really close.
Close. Yep.
pretty close. Gonna get a nice little roll behind that guard. Is it gonna go
See if
in
they
the
can
house?
chunk it into the rings.
Spin it in.
Any spin? Oh, that's close.
It's not in.
Not quite.
Another guard.
That was a really tough spot there to try and.
Well,
fight
and
post.
that was the importance of the positioning of that front guard. Like if it comes in a little bit deeper, then they can get that little bounce into the rings.
Yeah.
So
makes that-
Corryn's rock was in a perfect position.
Yeah, made that a really tough spot there for MacMillan.
You got it. Three. 2.5. 2.
2 is about halfway guard.
2.5.
Looking like this is coming to sit down in a great spot.
Pretty good.
Very good.
So I have to give a big shout out to coaches out there. I see Jim Cotter and Nicholas Adine, of course, traveling from Sweden to coach Kayla MacMillan's team. Coaches are such an important part of this game, and I've had the honor of having
Yep.
lots of coaches that are you really depend on them for guidance. I've had Daryl Horn, Jerry Richard, Kenny Brown, Corryn Brown's dad.
You Penny, you gave me some of the best advice I got with your wall sitting at rock slide. Sorry, I had to kind of throw that in there.
What did I give you?
The lactic acid draining technique.
Oh.
That was a couple of years ago. I was pretty small.
Yeah, I'm a firm believer in coaches. I had Kenny Brown a couple of years ago, or last year, maybe it was 2 years ago, and I learned stuff that I didn't know. Amazing. So I'm sure that's rubbed off on Corryn here a bit, and now he just gets to be a parent in the stands watching and being more nervous than anybody else out there.
Whoa!
How much you have of this?
There might be a
Nice
double.
shot.
80.
Hit and roll.
I just couldn't talk without it.
I guess I should mention Doug Dozil as well. He coached us in the club
We're gonna just make
championships.
the
I've
double now.
had a lot of coaches.
Probably
Linda
spin
Moore.
up a bit. Okay. How much? It's like a quarter. Thin. Okay.
I'll give some of my coaches a shout out here too, then I guess.
If you like it.
I think I'm gonna say hi to Glenn Teedy. I don't know if he's watching right now, but if you're there, hello. Karen Lapine. She provided so much value to us in our run to the Canadians a couple of years ago. Karen and Craig Lapine.
Okay, good, sir.
That's a good shot.
Great double there by
How'd that
Sarah.
Okay, that's similar, yeah.
Well, we do have a lot of guards in play, so somebody's scoring.
Maybe a little bit. I don't know if it was possible to stick the shooter there or not, but
Okay, well then.
a little bit unfortunate that the shooter went through the rings.
Well then. Line's good. Ah. Line's good.
A lot of rotation on this rock.
Line's good.
Looks like it's gliding. Kayla coming in here to try and brush it back.
Shoot, sorry.
Full 4. Okay.
That was 15 on
Even half floor is okay.
So I have an update on the Taylor Reese Hansen and Ryan game. It is now 8-8, and they are playing the 9th end. So Ryan, Kristen, Kristen Ryan was able to get 1 and 7 and steal 2 and 8. So it's tied game, and they're playing the 9th end, and Reese Hansen has a hammer.
Not too deep.
Almost T.
The winner will go on to the semifinal of that game.
Okay, nice there.
Top 4. Kind of gotta keep it there a little, but I mean, top 8's okay, right?
Connor Dean and De Jong's game. It's 5-4 for De Jong, and they have the hammer, playing the 10th end. So Dean is down 1 coming home without.
Well, looks like he's got to do a little bit of stealing. A couple sheets over. Bit of a 50-50 situation to be in. Speaking of which, make sure you join the BC Championships 50-50. There's a draw at the end of every game day through the championships. Help support BC Curling, and you can win big. So make sure you get your tickets at curlbc.ca and make some money.
You're on the side. Line's good. Well, yeah, line's good. Line's good. Okay, as far as it goes. Whoa, whoa, block it. Whoa, just block the hole. Okay, 16-8.
Trying to force her to her 1, but she has an opportunity to come around with the out turn.
Just because they gotta be careful of that one rock.
This one, yeah. So as long as they're kind of on the corner of it. Can we make her
Then we
play
get
it
for
too?
second shot. Like,
Do you think middle's enough? We've been giving like here for the middle. So we go like that. Okay. I like that then.
Probably like
Good discussion there.
4 feet more than she gave us here. Is that enough?
You stole exactly what I was going to say. Great discussion deciding where to put the broom down. This is a precision shot.
Hold it out here for a bit.
Yeah, like it's not that far off the draw the button line.
Yeah.
Like it's a high guard.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
I think what I gave you last end is close.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind a hair more in this line.
I don't think it's going to be too much different.
Okay.
Do you?
Based on like Sarah's wider ones, we've seen come off a little bit more. But this isn't far
I
off
just
from
don't
the
think
draw
we're
path.
getting too much wider.
Okay.
But
I
foot
think
more is
similar
okay.
then.
Yeah.
So they were dialing in on exactly what she's going to throw, so the sweepers know. And everybody's on the same page or the same curling sheet.
Really important to make sure your team stays well informed in these big shots like this.
Line. Yep, line.
Top 8.
Yep, line.
Hard line.
Let it go.
Hard line.
Hard, get it by.
Top 12.
Hard then. Hard.
Line's 5.
Hard, Sarah. Hard.
Let it go.
A little bit light, maybe.
Hard.
It's looking close.
Just a
I
little
think
bit light.
they just came up short.
Yeah.
Good sweep. Just needed to give you a bit more.
Yeah.
Just
Great
a
brush
bit.
by the sweepers, though.
Yeah. You got it.
It's a little bit fuzzy on what the call there was there.
On this
Corryn
one?
coming up. Yeah.
I think
throwing
Corryn's
the,
coming off that
draw.
blue one.
Okay, throwing the in off.
I think so.
Whoa. Close. Yep. Whoa. Close. Just any roll. Good. No.
Great shot by Corryn.
Kind of looking at the intern.
Perfect hit and roll.
Because then we can actually come to ours. I don't know.
You have to get to the inside.
Okay.
This is almost
And you know,
Just
she's okay with that because
Yeah,
she's in the
just this
4
one, we've gotta
foot.
kinda
She
curl
would like to
past
maybe
it.
bounce it a little bit more, but the where it is right now, it's going to be hard for Kayla to draw around with the intern and get
I think if we're by
2
the
in
one,
there.
then we're on the 6.
She's got to get
Yep.
full 4 foot because that blue one's there now.
Okay.
So great shot made by Corryn Brown.
Absolutely. I was just going to say it just puts that little bit of extra pressure here on Kayla to make a shot for her deuce.
Kayla has to come around to all 3 of those rocks, the 2 red out front and the blue one,
Yeah.
and be
Kinda gotta get
back
past.
4 foot.
Do you think same
to
speed
get
now, like after a sweep is
shot.
pretty close, or do you still
And from
need a
this
bit more?
angle, it doesn't look that easy. I know as a skip, I wouldn't want to throw it, but I know with great sweepers, you can make some of those shots, and
Yeah.
so we'll see what happens here.
Well, I think that's a big part of the game too, is just having that, ability to be calm throwing these big shots. As a viewer, I'm shaking in my boots, but
It's easier sometimes to be on the ice than watching.
oh, for sure.
Line's okay. Line's good. Go for T. Line's good.
Gotta go.
Right to T. Gotta curl, Lynn. Gotta curl. Hard
This
to
is
curl.
looking pretty close.
Oh, it's got to curl a lot.
Got to curl.
Go, go, go.
Does she
perfect
have
weight.
it?
Great shot.
Ooh,
She
that's
might
really
have
close. It's looking like it's blue. Yeah, so that's one red after 9.
So that score would be 4-3 for Brown going into the 10th end, and Brown has the hammer coming home. It's not over yet.
Handcrafted in Canada, Hardline's ice pad has revolutionized curling for over a decade. Engineered with top-tier precision and durability, it is backed by an unmatched 10-year warranty. Designed for curlers at all levels to sweep effortlessly with maximum efficiency, it is trusted by the world's best curlers, including Olympic and world champions. It is quite simply the best broom in the game. Hardline, join the revolution.
Okay, and we're back to the 10th end of the 2025 BC Men and Women's Curling Championships presented by Best Western. Corryn Brown and her team from Kamloops are playing this 1-2 important game. The winner's going to the final. And they're playing Kayla MacMillan representing the Victoria Curling Club. Kayla was able to get 1 in the 9th end. She's down 1 coming home with the hammer. Corryn is 1 up with the hammer. I would think that that would be the most ideal position you could be in. And Kayla started it out by putting up her center guard. She's probably going to drop another center guard up there. You want 2 centers. And Corryn has placed her rock on the button for now.
Let's through it. Pretty close.
It's a bit tight.
At this level of play,
Okay, well then, close for finish.
you
Line's
really want to have the hammer, I think, in the
On the
10th end. But
line.
there's a lot of, some people, should I be 1 down coming home with, or should I be 1 up without? What's the ideal position? Well, Corryn is 1 up with which is the ideal position. So she's going to come around those two center guards and put another one up there, right on top of her rock. Her top 4 foot would be ideal. Just biting 4 foot.
Not as much ad, yeah. You can go. Weight's good. Looks like less, yeah. Okay. Gotta go. Can't leave it.
She doesn't really want to drop a guard here. She wants to be in the rings.
Absolutely. Having blues in the rings here puts pressure on MacMillan to make a play.
Probably easier at the end.
And with the curl that's happening on on all the sheets, that if you're short, you can always come around it. It's going to be a friend of Kayla's for sure. Kayla would be happy to take her 1 here and go to an extra end.
Okay, top 4.
Yep, for sure. Steal 1 here would be huge in allowing them to continue.
Line's good. Top 4.
Gotta be to it. Line's good. Right to it.
So again, the winner of this game goes directly to the final tomorrow morning at 9 o'clock, and the loser will play in the semifinal right after this game at 2 o'clock this afternoon. So they won't have much of a break, but we will have an interview with the winning skip immediately following this end. So stick around and you can hear what the winning skip has to say, and then we'll do our little sign off for you.
Nice, Sarah.
There, Sarah Colton makes the nice clean rip. Team MacMillan's going to throw that guard back up. Your Team MacMillan here forcing the extra is definitely the play you want to get.
Both teams have lots of time on their time clock. Kayla's maybe a little bit less, but should be lots in order to get this end done. Corryn Brown has over 7 minutes.
I think
Great time
just leave as
management.
much space and hope we get a mistake.
Yep, having lots of time on this 10th end is really important to ensuring you can make clear decisions on those later shots. Corryn coming in here to try and clean up a little bit. Throw this double.
Curl. Okay.
Good shot.
Very nice. Gets rid of those 2 red rocks.
Top 4.
Team MacMillan here looking to try and glue this rock to that blue that's sitting on the button.
All good. Made contact with both.
So we are on thirds rocks in the final end of this important 1-2 game. Sarah Daniels.
Hard, Sarah, hard! Hard! Gotta go! Hard! Okay.
Good sweep.
Wow, great sweep there. I think that red rock just kissed the blue as it went by, so
Okay, I have an update on the Ryan and Reese Hansen game. Reese Hansen was able to get 2 in the 9th end to go up 10-8. So they're playing the.
Whoa!
I guess it would be the 10th end now.
Ah. Oh, it's a bit higher than I thought. Sorry.
I think same thing. Yeah. Do you want a bit more ice?
You got a bit more room past the guard now, I think.
I think same ice is okay. Okay.
A little bit of a jammer there, leaving MacMillan this out-turn draw one more time.
Sarah Daniels with her final rock in the 10th end.
Copy!
Go. Line's good.
Light.
Okay, hard then.
Top 12.
Hard then.
Top
Hard.
12.
Hard. Hard. Every inch, make it useful. Hard, hard. Okay, whoa. Whoa, no. Try to leave it a bit open. Okay.
Same thing. Do you want to?
Maybe just a little bit short there, but
A little short, but the reason she was saying, just leave it there, because make it useful, make it so that if we need that rock, we'll have something that we can use.
Yeah, same as what Sarah did. Yeah.
Sometimes when you come around those front rocks and you don't
half
really
rock
have a
low.
shot, especially when they
Half
have one
rock
sitting on the
low.
button.
Yeah. 'Cause we want to. Yeah. Sweep the blues. Sweep. Yeah. Yeah.
I think Corryn's just saying make it go away.
yeah, trying to open that top up and
Yep.
make everything spill.
Stay down.
Third, Aaron. Looks like it's pretty good.
Very nice.
And that's a great shot right there. Opens
First.
almost the entire front up.
Yeah, great shot by Erin
Dead
Prescott.
freeze this
Third
one.
on Team Corryn Brown. She's had a great game.
Yeah. And then if
They
she
all
does blast
played very well.
everything, then we'll have the draw.
Yeah.
Okay.
Lots of great shootings from these two teams here today.
Yeah. That should be good ice then.
Saw a little bit of a momentum swing there when Corryn picked up that 2. Stole, or no, she got the 2. Did she steal it? I thought she stole it.
I believe, yes, it would have been a steal too.
I think speed's the same.
She, the momentum just seemed to swing their way a little bit more.
Hockey threw in on
Somewhat like my first one.
Yeah.
Nope.
Top 8.
Pretty good.
Okay, line's good.
This should run.
Top 8. Top 4.
Similar to.
Whole line.
Top 4.
Got a
Whole
curl.
line.
Got a curl.
Just top 4.
Got a curl.
Okay.
Freeze the blue.
Yep, Sarah, yep. Hard.
Line only.
He won't. Yep.
You can get this glued right on top.
Sorry.
It's a good shot.
It's a great spot. Great spot there for Kate.
Yeah, do you want to? I don't mind
She
talking
didn't
about
look
it.
like she was overly excited about it, but I thought it wasn't bad.
Yeah, and this should kind of.
Looks like Corryn wants to get everything flying again.
Is low bad? What? Is low bad?
I don't love low because this will come back.
Right. Yeah. Air high. Gets rid of. Yeah, I agree. Totally. This might even stay. Not that that matters, but yeah, we're still one. Yeah.
So their coach, Jim Cotter, could be coming down the ice. They give traveling time for the coach. There he is there.
Yeah.
The other players aren't supposed to be back there. on the other opposing team, but that's okay.
Yeah. I like nose. I like nose. I think. Yeah. 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 Yeah.
So in the men's 3-4 game over there, De Jong and Dean. De Jong did manage to win that game 6-4. So he will go on. And he will play Kolamea in the semifinal. So that should be a good game.
Huge game on the road to the Briar. If you want to check out photos, live scores, draws, and digital event programs for the championship, make sure you click on the banner for the official website, curlbc.ca. And a perfect shot by Corryn.
Yeah.
Great sweep.
Very nice.
Fantastic shot there. Even gets that little roll to be buried under the guard.
So that semifinal in the men's will be at 7 o'clock tonight, and we'll bring that to you. And the ladies semifinal is at 2 o'clock this afternoon.
Pac-12. Okay.
The ladies final is at 9 o'clock tomorrow morning, and the men's final is at 2 o'clock. The men's final is competing with NFL football. Might have to have a couple of TVs up on the screen.
Maybe a bit less.
Important shot here in the 10th end.
Final stone for Kayla MacMillan.
Like the weight. Okay. Go max right now. Back line.
Line close. No.
Back 12.
Close.
Yep.
Whoa. No.
Off, Sarah.
No.
Off, Sarah. Whoa.
This has to curl. No bounce.
Okay.
Just maybe a little bit heavy on that shot. Tap it back, but
a little bit.
just maybe a bit too much. But so Corryn Brown has a open hit for the win.
She makes this shot. She's off to the final of the 2025 Women's Championship here in Langley.
We remind our viewers to stick around for a couple more minutes if you want to hear interview. We're going to interview the winning skip.
Clean. Yeah. Hard. Clean.
Like to hear that clean sound.
Great sweep.
And Corryn Brown will now go on to the final tomorrow morning at 9 a.m. Corryn Brown, Erin Pincott, Sarah Colton, and Samantha Fisher. Coach Jim Cotter from the Kamloops Curling Club.
One more.
And they're on their way to the final tomorrow. Good luck to Team Brown. Let's hear if we can
Handcrafted in Canada, Hardline's ice pad has revolutionized curling for over a decade. Engineered with top-tier precision and durability, it is backed by an unmatched 10-year warranty. Designed for curlers at all levels to sweep effortlessly with maximum efficiency, it is trusted by the world's best curlers, including Olympic and world champions. It is quite simply the best broom in the game. Hardline, join the revolution.
Turn that mic on.
It's Jerry Gertz here with Curling Stadium with the winning skip here of the Page 1-2 game, Corryn Brown. Congrats on the win, Corryn. That steal of 2 in the 8th end really set up the game for you.
Yeah, it was really back and forth up until that point. Obviously, it was a tie game, and that kind of really swung the in our favor, and we were able to kind of capitalize on some misses from them.
So now this matchup with the MacMillan team, Clancy Grandy is skipping the past. It's really created a rivalry here in BC. So it's been a while since you've won the title. What's it mean to get yourself into that final game and know you have a spot to play for it?
Yeah, obviously we've battled hard the last few years and it hasn't really come out on our side. So we're happy that we put ourselves in a position that we have that opportunity, and we're really going to bear down tonight and make sure that we're in a good mindset to put ourselves in the best position we can tomorrow.
So now you get a little bit of a break. They're back on the ice this afternoon on check. What are you going to do? What's your game plan to get ready for that game?
Probably nap at some point today. It's definitely been a grind of a week. We went from a 7 p.m. draw to a 9 a.m. draw today, so definitely kind of get some rest, make sure our bodies are all in good shape, and I know we have an opportunity for practice ice tonight. We'll see if we take that up, but I just think really focus on rest and recovery right now.
Thanks, Corryn. Good luck in the final.
That's great. So that's it for our commentating here. Thanks, everyone, for joining in and watching the 2025 BC Men's and Women's Curling Championships. Still a few games to go. We will be having them on check, apparently. So, Neil, you and I are finished. And thanks to our viewers. Thanks to Langley for hosting this event. And we'll see you next game.
Ciao, ciao. Thanks for tuning in, everyone.
Handcrafted in Canada, Hardline's ice pad has revolutionized curling for over a decade. Engineered with top-tier precision and durability, it is backed by an unmatched 10-year warranty. Designed for curlers at all levels to sweep effortlessly with maximum efficiency, it is trusted by the world's best curlers, including Olympic and world champions. It is quite simply the best broom in the game. Hardline, join the revolution.